Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is once again me, Zach, picking up directly from where we left off last time, which was realizing that this is a Minotaur floor. Somebody just referred to a skeleton as a lowborn in the background over there. That was pretty uncool of them, I think. Let's get past this boulder trap. Did we get Minetown? Oh, we got Minetown. It doesn't do a whole lot for us, to be honest with you. Hi! Why'd you scream awful rat on guard as you swung at me? Rude as fuck. I'm assuming this is the dude who was screaming about a lowborn skeleton and then promptly got smoked by it. That's usually how it goes. That guy was dumb, alright. That was just fucking survival of the fittest at work. Now, appraise this stuff, please. No. Schmeat? Fresh meat? We're not gonna take those. Can I? I probably can't take the Minotaur yet. Oh, fuck you guys, I'm out. Here we go. I'll do this the normal way. Bonk. And that's Barbarian gameplay in a nutshell. Bonk. Don't care for water much. Everything, all the gems we appraise here are likely to be worthless glass, but I guess we'll go to Minetown. I always feel bad skipping out on anything like this because I feel like quite a few new players watch my content, and welcome, of course, always, but like, I don't want to skip over anything that you guys might not have gotten to see before, you know? I've seen it 1,000 times. I wouldn't feel bad skipping it, but you know, you guys might want to lay eyes upon it and such. Worthless glass. We had a lot of worthless glass on us. What a surprise! If we get the Zap Brigade, that might be pretty hype. Although it would be a pain in the ass to kill them. Because they're tough as shit. We don't want to go too far here. Man, that was all worthless glass. Yay. Although the Minotaur usually takes out quite a few of them on his own, so might not be awful. I suppose going to the Minetown does mean that we can pretty easily, oh no, we'll put that there. There we go. Perfect. Going to Minetown does mean that we can, at the very least, if nothing else, kill some of the humans to get more blood. There's always a human in here. Now, there's not a human in here. Just a vampire. This axe is bad. Another magic reflect cloak, honestly? Worn and worn. Worn and excellent. I'm not hating. I'm not hating being here. We just need to be extra careful. Also not hating how many magic reflect cloaks we're getting. Oh, he noticed me at just the right time to be a dick. Worn iron shield, that's 3. Hold on to that. Glasses might be good. They are. Sneak vision is not that useful to us. Switch to this for the moment. Going in there is kind of spicy. We want to take down all of these torches if we can, because there are shopkeepers in all of these little alcoves. Oh. And we supremely do not want to fight all of them. Get out of here. Could get decent gloves. Bet that guy didn't even have the decency to give me a block level. Ow. Go. The real question is, are we going to be able to kill all of the shopkeepers this time? The answer is, I don't fucking know. Is there anybody in here? Doesn't look like it. Let's deal with the miscellaneous areas real fast then. Secret zones and such. Actually, hold up. Is this door open? Yeah. I think the person in there has left. We need to be careful. If we are going to fight the shopkeepers, we definitely don't want to do it on their terms. We want to fight on our terms. By the way, this is one of the reasons why you might want to hold on to some of the staffs from the other zone. I don't fancy kiting them in melee. I hate fighting shopkeepers like that. I'm not very good at it because of that. Okay, let's see. That's an obsidian. That's not really worth holding on to. Pickaxe, pickaxe, pickaxe. Bonk. This area is no bueno for us. Just going straight across. Boop. So you're supposed to use that potion of strength to push that boulder, but of course we start with a ring of might. So we don't need it. Might just drink it for the XP, to be honest with you. God damn, we do a lot of damage. Drink that. Need the bottles. Unfortunately worthless. I was hoping it would be a damage staff we could use maybe against the shopkeepers, but I guess we have the Staff of Poison, don't we? I almost forgot about that. We did hold on to that. I guess summon. I didn't know mimics could drop blood. That's slightly concerning, actually. Does anyone else find that concerning? Is that just me? Well, I'm concerned. Either way, here's what we're gonna do. Since we do have the Staff of Poison, we actually can sort of do this, but we're gonna start. Where'd they go? Oh. Nice. So one rat and one slime. The slime's pretty good. The rat's not so good, but whatever. I love them as my children anyway. So we should be able to kill at least a couple of the shopkeepers. I think, honestly. We don't need 40 torches. Look how fast we are, though. Like, goddamn. It's because we have decent strength and dex as a barbarian. Our int is at a mighty 2, despite the spellcasting we've been doing. Drink that. Hell yeah, alchemy. Let's go. Yeah, I guess we can do that too. We are, like, weirdly well prepared for this, honestly. So, this is going to be a little bit tricky to pull off, but not nearly as bad as I thought. Oh. So we hit him like that, and then we basically just chunk away at him. It's not going to be super fast. But we are going to probably survive. The poison and the bleed will do the bulk of the damage, but I'm going to weave these in whenever possible. Because see, the staff is losing some of its charge. So I think now we just want to plunk away at him. But that is a great example of why Bloodletting and Poison are both rated so highly on my tier list. They're good against other things as well. Ah, God, my nose itches. My nose! Oh, God! Okay. I'm sorry. I abandoned my gamer ways for but a moment. In search of personal comfort and satisfaction. Disgusting, frankly. Okay. Weapon guy, huh? Throwing daggers, we might hold on to those. I think that's it. He definitely did not drop blood, even though he died to the bloodletting effect. So that is a question answered. Alright, how much charge does this have? Serviceable? Still pretty doable, I think. I forgot to close that, goddamn. I could have gotten my children killed. Okay, I want them to come a little bit further over here. Just getting the rhythm. No. Nope. Got the reflect kill. That's my bad. Toss that. Mace. We might get some levitate boots. That would be cracked, actually. Only these iron boots, or like steel boots, can have it. Oh, those ones were excellent, actually. So if nothing else, I'm going to switch to those. But we have a chance of getting something much better here. We need to get rid of that. Grab that other slingshot. Axes. These axes would be really cool if we didn't have Parashu, obviously. I feel like that kind of goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. No special boots. That's unfortunate. Lots of appraise levels, though. Not bad on that front. It's worn, but it's still not dead, and we've got a ton of slingshots now. We could probably kill at least one more. Maybe even more. We'll see. Honestly, food's probably going to be the bigger issue here. Okay. Cloak got destroyed, so I'm not going to risk it any further. Throwing weapons deal a lot more damage, especially than slingshots. Though, of course, you don't get them back, so, you know, use with care. Toss that. Eat both of those. Toss the cheese. Don't care about that. Or that. Looks like there's some potions in there, maybe. Maybe those were just apples, yeah. A lot of fish if we get a polymorph potion. Well, there's one more guy left. I think we just have to risk it. I mean, it would be real cowardly of me to back out now. Not the ideal place to fight this guy. And out basic skill and range, so that's pretty cool, right? Hit him again. Oh. That's exactly why this isn't the ideal place to fight him. Die, die, die. Please. Please die. Please. Hell yeah. Alright, toss, toss. Toss, toss. Weapons and armor. Another chance for redemption here. Maybe we get big boots. Oh, we got big boots. Water walking or levitate boots would be ideal. Basically makes the swamp into a complete breeze, and would definitely make it worth it to have come here. Yep. There we go. Excellent steel boots of levitation. Did the music just like cut out and then start again? Water walking boots. Tempted to keep a hold of those just to have like a backup, but I'm not gonna. We've got the scroll of repair, so we'll be alright, most likely. Toss that. Yeah, equip that. We don't need the wooden shield. Don't need that. And I don't really think we need these anymore either. Honestly, throwing daggers are perfectly acceptable. We no longer need the Olympic swimming amulet. As I discussed at the beginning of the playthrough, the whole reason why we were going to use that amulet is because if we fall in the water, we take a lot of damage relatively quickly, and that's just not something we like to do. So, in an ideal world, getting in and out of the water is better than falling in and staying in, obviously. So that was kind of the thought process behind that. How many of these apples stack? They stack atrociously, but I'm actually going to hold on to them, I think, in case I get a polymorph. Hello, everybody. On we get. You guys stay here. So I need to get some blood on this floor before we go to... Well, before we get to the end of the episode, but also before we get to the end of the zone. Nice. Perfect. Just gonna eat that immediately. We got Spell of Opening. Nice try, dumbass. A fellow Axoid, huh? Not bad. An empty chest, god damn it. Thanks for turning around. I don't really know why you did that. Ow! What am I trying to block for? You're smoting me. Toss one of those, keep one of those, drink that just to get the effect. I hear spiders. I hear spiders, I think Shalab. I can't help it anymore. Alright. Food-wise, we're stabilized a little bit. Not like perfectly, but a bit more than we were at the very least. Head this way. Perfect. Toss. Assassin's Hood is honestly not bad for us. Like, it wouldn't be terrible. Just because, you know, having... Ooh. Oh. What was I saying? There's a rat coming. Everybody run. Yeah, the Assassin's Hood is not terrible for us. Because we do a lot of backstabbing, as you can see, as a vampire. Stealth is pretty important to us. But, also, as you can probably see, we do an assload of damage. If we get a sneak attack, that's probably it. Okay. What does that do? Didn't do anything, which concerns me. Drop that. Oops, that's not where I want to be. I want to be here. Oh my god, how did he live? Was that not technically a sneak attack? My god. Yeah, nice try. I'm uncharmable, as it turns out. You dumbass, I don't even know if people that have liked me for 20 years still like me. You think that I would assume you do? Immune. I hear spiders. Let's drink 3 this time because we are awash in it. Spiders drop blood. Fun fact. Not necessarily saying that that means I'm going to kill them for their blood, but Well, I mean, I am going to kill them. That part is guaranteed. Not for their blood this time, though. I was trying to get block levels. I keep forgetting I can't use... I need to switch to, like, punching if I want to get block levels, because I kill stuff too fast. You're supposed to do the block, punch, block, punch, block, punch deal. In order to get block levels. I unfortunately forget and or kill things too fast. In case you were wondering why ninjas were so good, they start with these weapons right here. And, like, that's it. That's the whole gameplay loop. Nope. Nope. I killed you for sport. Dumbass. We don't need any more slingshots. It's not like my ranged combat is the most important thing in the world anyway, you know? Getting it up would be cool, but if it stays down, meh. There's a troll in there. Trolls are tanky boys. Oh. I mean, I didn't mean to kill them that fast, but I'm not upset that I did. Yeah, I'm not even here, troll. We don't need the tomahawks anymore. Honestly, how high is our praise? 91? We don't really need that anymore. Oop. The perception is nice for ranged combat, because perception does, as it says here, increase the chance of armor piercing, but our perception is one of our stats that raises pretty well, so there's not really any point in us worrying about increasing it too much, I don't think. Oh, well, first off, teleportation. Bogus. Fire, magic mapping. Don't need magic map. Ooh. Oh shit. Well, frankly. Okay. I guess this will just be one of the most stacked runs I've ever seen. No big deal. Yeah, we don't need any of these now. God damn, the RNG on this floor was crazy, actually. We have an open spell, so we don't need Staffs of Opening anymore. Bye, forever. I guess we could keep the poison one. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. We'll keep these cloaks, even though that one's decrepit. We'll probably eat one shot and die. That's fine. We don't even need these pickaxes anymore. Frees up a lot of space. Oh, hi guys. Sorry about the wall. Wonder what pissed off the boulder. Tin opener, not useful. I was hoping that would be a lockpick. Obviously, I don't need a lockpick, but being able to increase our tinkering skill with it is not terrible. Chance of us getting a tinkering kit are extremely low right now, just because, you know, even if we found somebody who was selling... Wait a minute. I never put levitate back on my bar. Yeah, this is acceptable. What the? Am I stupid? I'm double stupid is what I am. Did you guys see that? That was fucking dumb. Ah! I know these are falling into the abyss. Just, I don't respect them. I forgot that I have levitate boots on. Alright. In order of operations, I forgot that I have levitate boots on. And then, I equipped light as though it were levitate. Like an idiot would. I guess I don't really need this on my bar now. I have it if I need it. If these boots break, if they get stolen, if I don't want them for some reason, I have options. Hello? Emlenies? Knock knock. That had been another mimic, I would have lost my mind. We've had a lot of mimics on this floor. I think there's been like 3. Bunny hood! Hippity hoppity. Nope, nope, nope. Got a lot of tomahawks on this floor as well. Open, says me! Alright, I think that's about it. There is like a sealed off area up here. And I am curious. Oh, I got the levitate effect from that. The game is just mocking me now at this point. It's really uncool to bully. You shouldn't punch down like that at us lowly idiots. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think we can head to the next floor, which is of course a rest floor, so this is where we will part ways for now. Not a mimic, good shit. We could go to the underworld right now. I don't think we're going to, though. I'd rather just play through, honestly. Cure ailment, it's not bad. Oh shit, what the fuck is that? A backpack? Huh? Damn. Damn. I don't even know what to think about that, frankly. Don't need those. I want to put these down here. We do want to keep those for the moment. We'll also put the food down here, actually. All of the food. The food we can eat and the food we can't eat. We're not going to be carrying much more food than that. There we go. Alright. Looking pretty good. We don't have a ton of spells or anything, but we do have high like casting and all that. Also, one thing we can do right now is just spam levitate. We don't need to hold on to mana to use it in the next area at all. Normally you'd want to save mana right now, right? Because we're going into an area that is full of water. But of course with our boots providing levitation, if I can just remember that they fucking do that, we don't really need the mana for it. And this will get us quite a few levels, of course. We can start doing this basically on every floor now. It's good. I'm probably going to stop around 20 mana. Keep enough that we have some left over for 1 or 2 bloodlettings if we need them. Yeah, I'll go a little bit past that. Down to like 11 this time, because I'm going to do the outro and all that. There we go. So, we still have the levitate effect from the boots, so we're good. We, of course, still have nothing in our chest plate. We still look badass-ish. Skill-wise, blocking got to 33, not great, but ranged went from like 8 to 24, which is awesome. We've got 21 unarmed, sorry, 72 axes. Decent magic and casting. Really good appraisal for this stage, honestly. Probably because we killed so many shopkeepers. And, yeah, everything else is looking pretty fine as is. We've even got up to 18 stealth. So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Thanks for tuning in to all these episodes. I really love this game, and I love any excuse to play it more. I hope you guys are still enjoying the series. We're getting pretty stacked at this point with backpacks, cloaks of invisibility, like multiple good spells, including dig, permanent levitate boots, crazy stuff. So tune in next time for another episode. There's probably going to be like between 1 and 3 a week going forward for the moment, I believe, interwoven with like tier list videos and stuff as well. So until next time, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All that good YouTube stuff that I always hate to say. And until next time, have a good one, and peace.